Welcome back to Triple Down Gaming, everyone. Tonight we are going through part number 4 of our craps tutorial and understanding series. And tonight we are going through the proposition bets here. Now, the proposition bets are typically going to be, as several will call them, kind of sucker bets due to, again, they might have high payouts, but due to the specific rolls that have to happen, again, with dice, the specific set of numbers that have to show, the probability of them rolling is highly unlikely. Now, within the proposition bets here, there are two types of bets that can be made. Again, as kind of discussed in some of parts 1, 2, and 3, there are standing bets and single roll bets. Now, within the proposition bets here, there are three types of bets. The first set of bets is the hard ways here. And the hard ways are to, again, roll a 6, 10, 4, or 8. The hard ways being 2 5s, 2 2s, 2 4s, or 2 3s. Again, being in this case, for an illustration, the dice would have to show, say, 2 4s like that, face up, for that bet to win. Now, the unique thing with the hard ways, and specifically these 4 bets here, the hard ways bets are standing bets, which can also make them more enticing because if, again, unless a 7 is rolled here, they will continue to stay out there. So for a quick illustration, typically the other unique thing with all of the proposition bets here are typically the table minimums will not be enforced. So in this case, again, even on a $10 minimum table, if you wanted to place, say, just $1 on the 6 hard ways and the 10 hard ways, you can place just $1 on each. Hence the 9-to-1 in all these proposition bets being based on a $1 payout. Now, the second set of bets, as we will call them, again, sets 1 and 2, or I should say 2 and 3, sets 2 and 3, are the any craps in 7, and then the horn bet here. Now, the 7 bet up top is pretty self-explanatory. You are betting on a 1-roll bet, the very next roll to be a 7. And if the next roll is anything but a 7, it will lose. Now, the any craps will pay 7-to-1, and the goal there is you are betting for a 2, 3, or 12 to be rolled. Now, again, any craps is typically not going to be the best choice. Typically, you have a better payout, I will say, betting one of the individual horn bets. Because again, you can win 30-to-1, 15-to-1, or 30-to-1. With the horn bets, there are 4 here. You can place these individually. You can place, say, $1 here, $1 here, and say $1 there. Or you can place what they will call as the horn bet. Now, the horn bet, again, this box here in the center, must be made in bets of increments of 4. And essentially what that will do is if you place a $4 horn bet, it will be placing essentially $1 on the 2, $1 on the 3, $1 on the 11, and $1 on the 12. And that's just more so to say, instead of putting $1 here, $1 there, $1 there, and $1 there, it will just say $4 horn to basically represent $1 on each. And that is essentially the proposition bets. The hard ways bets here are standing bets, whereas the 4 horn bets, the any craps, and the 7 are all single roll bets. And to do a quick illustration here, we will place $1 on each of the hard ways. We will do, say, a $4 horn bet, and we will do, say, a $5 bet on the 7, and a $5 any craps. So again, the other item being as a given similar to the number bets and field bet. Most of the time, these will be off on the come out roll unless you specifically say, I want them working on the come out roll, in which case the dealer will note that. But in this case, again, we will start with 2 dice there. We will do a quick roll here. We rolled a 6. Again, the puck was in the off position here. Now place the number on 6, and now all of the bets will be active. So we'll go through one roll here, and we rolled a 10, a hard ways 10. So again, as noted, all the one roll bets, the 7 will lose, the horn bets will lose, as well as the any craps will all lose. Now, as explained earlier, all the hard ways are standing bets. So even if, say in this case, the hard 6 was not rolled, it will stay out there because a 7 was not rolled. Now here, the hard 10, we rolled a hard 10. In this case, again, it will pay 7 to 1. We have $1 out there. That will pay us $7. And we will go through one more illustration here. Again, a $5 7, $5 any craps, and a $4 horn bet. Again, 7 was not rolled. The point will stay as 6. And we will just, again, do a small roll here. And in this case, we rolled a 7. So again, in this case, again, the 7 was rolled prior to one of the hard ways rolling. All of the hard ways will lose. The any craps will lose, as well as the horn bet will lose. But we were lucky, and we had a 7. Again, the very next roll was a 7. This will pay us 4 to 1. We will win $20 for our one $5 bet. Now, those are a couple of illustrations of the prop position bets here. Again, I'll just preface this by saying typically these are referred to as sucker bets. Payout might seem high, but the cost is that probability. Probability for the 12 and 2 are the lowest probabilities out of any of the numbers. And the probabilities are very low as well for rolling the hard ways. As again, you might roll a 10, but unless it is a perfect 5 and 5, it will not win. That is the prop bets, everyone. That'll be it for part number 4. Come back for part number 5, where we will go through odds, which is again pass line odds.